Hey, what's up? My name is McArthur, and I'm running to be your next USC president.
So naturally, around election time, we hear all the criticisms about USC and the current board. What are some positive things that you can say about both of those?
I think Andrew has done a great job of implementing almost every piece of his platform, and I know Spoke to Go's in the works right now, so we're making progress on that as well. I think Patrick Searle has done a great job working with London and advocating for students on needs of what London is able to offer us and how we can strengthen that relationship. Marissa Joffrey's peer support line is also phenomenal. It's a great opportunity for volunteers to come forward, and I know that it hasn't been fully implemented yet, but I can't wait to look at it in the future and see where we hopefully need to make changes, and if I'm elected, go from there.
Now, in your opinion, what do you think the biggest problem is facing students from the university and administration?
Okay, thank you. The biggest problem facing students is that we keep electing the same type of people. We keep electing the politicians that are very similar to the administration. And that's why I'm running for this position, because I believe that it's time a student needs to be the head of the USC in order to advocate on the students' voice and not necessarily what the board or administration wants to hear. I think other candidates have had the opportunity to work with the board and advocate for students, and we haven't seen any significant changes. And that's why I'm running, because a student needs to be the leader of the USC and not someone that identifies with the administration first and the student second.
Awesome. Now right now the selection committee of the Senate is hiring vice provost international.
Yes.
Now what do you think are some of the things we should keep in mind to make sure that all students' interests are represented?
And I know it's international, so we need to make sure they have a familiarity with Western and the student body as a whole and what the student culture is right now at Western. I think that's number one. And although I realize that the provost does handle academics, we need to ensure that they know the other side of Western as well, which is the O Week and the homecoming, which is important. But going forward, we absolutely need someone that is going to only strengthen the education that Western already offers, and they bring something new to the table, because I think bringing something new is always accepted and welcomed as long as it is in a positive manner, obviously.
It's obvious that President Trump is trying to internationalize Western.
Yep.
What are some concerns you have about this?
The concerns I have about trying to internationalize Western is that we won't be giving enough emphasis on our, for the lack of better terms, homegrown talent. We have a phenomenal range of student body coming forth and putting in and applying to Western. And that comes from across Canada. And I think we need to really foster the growth that we have in Canada, because those students are more likely to stay in Canada and the skills that Western teaches them to remain inside Canada. However, internationally speaking, I think that is absolutely a necessary step in order for students to be able to work in the world community that happens so often because of aspects like the internet and like social media. We are engaged with the entire world and not just with Canada. So we need to be able to strike a delicate balance, but maintain that in order to make Western the best it can be.
Policy.
I think this is interesting because it doesn't actually apply to me, because I have a liver disease I cannot drink. However, I understand that the majority of students on campus do. And we need to look at that alcohol policy and make sure it caters to the majority of students, that students are willing to come to our events, and that we push forward and ensure that all ages events are available, and because that does reach out to more students, which it goes back to my slogan of you deserve more, and this goes towards both underage and of-age people, and ensure that our events are catering to all of them.
Great. Which former USC president's leadership style do you feel that you would most emulate as president?
Wow, I think I would like to take aspects from all. I would love to have Andrew's passion and desire and will to do anything for students, and I really think that that is something admirable. I want to be a woman in charge like Emily Rowe, but Craig Stevenson was here my first year, because I am in 5th year, and he gave a speech obviously during a week that I remember to this day. So if I could have his charisma, I would like that as well.
That's great. All right, so now we're going to start with our Fuss on the Bus firing round.
Ooh.
And so these are
Fire it at me.
5 questions, extremely quick, extremely difficult.
Is this like Family Feud?
Yes. I
Ish?
guess. Ish.
Okay.
We'll ask you a question, you either get it right or wrong. If you get it wrong, move to the next one, you're going to hear gnarly buzzer.
Oh,
and
okay,
that's
okay.
it. So if we're ready, the first question for you is, what is the official address of the USC office?
Oh wow, that fast,
The answer
eh?
here is room 340 UCC building, University of Western Ontario, London, Ontario, Canada, N6A 3K7.
You forgot Milky Way Galaxy.
Next question. How does Pat Weiler, executive assistant, take her coffee?
Medium.
That's wrong. The answer is with Bailey's. Who brings
Same with my mom.
Who brings the candy to the USC office every week?
Kathy.
Not at all. The answer is Mary Ann Momersteeg. Which president brought us the bus pass? The answer is Ryan Parks. Last question is, what is Andrew Forgione's exact office number?
5.
Not even close. 340J.
Oh.
And that is the firing round.
Western U, College Fair and Square. Arts and meds are made for you, deny them if you dare. White and purple colors are worn by all who know. Just which college is the best, come and let us show that this you is our you, and for her we strive to do our best to fight my mate. I know what's made. We will always adore her, our alma mater, Western School of Faith. And when our team goes marching down the field, you know our team will never yield, never yield. And though the other team has lots of pep, when you see our team there, don't you step. When the game goes down in history, still history, it's another Western victory, victory. Let our cheers go up to Western U, rah, rah, rah. Kinny, 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 canoe, holla, 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 blue, rickety, rackety, rackety, woo. It's high up sky up Western U, WESTERN, Western, rah.
Very good.
And you're ready.
Western U, College Fair and Square. Arts and meds are made for you, deny them if you dare. White and purple colors are worn by all who know. Just which college is the best, come and let us show that this you is our you, and for her we strive to do our best to fight my mate. I know what's made. We will always adore her, our alma mater, Western School of Faith. And when our team goes marching down the field, you know our team will never yield, never yield. And though the other team has lots of pep, when you see our team there, don't you step. When the game goes down in history, still history, it's another Western victory, victory. Let our cheers go up to Western U, rah, rah, rah. Kinny, 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 canoe, holla, 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 blue, rickety, rackety, rackety, woo. It's high up sky up Western U, WESTERN, Western, rah.